yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Snoop explaining why he don't get invited to Jay-Z's brunches, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about that in the heartbeat, man. We got 50 Cent and Nas, man, what they got going on, man. We also got them, I'm running out of breath. We got DJ Akademiks explaining, I'm not fat, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got DJ Akademiks talking about how Lil Baby could revive his career, man. We're gonna talk about the insanity that's been going on. And Finesse 2 times Warrant. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Yo, if this first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Hey, yo, check this out, man. This man Finesse 2 times got a warrant out for his arrest. You know what I'm saying? Because he allegedly stole a rental car, man. You like, well, he can't just keep it? No, he can't just keep it, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. Hi, my name is Finesse. As in, you just got finessed, swindled, bamboozled, Americaned. Look, I like to rent your car. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're Finesse 2 times as in deceiver? Yeah, that's me. No relation to Shiesty. Name is similar, but there's no relation. Now, according to ABC 13 Houston, Finesse is charged with theft between $30K and $150K, which is a felony. You know what I'm saying? Court documents say that a man rented an Infiniti QX80 in February, and it had to be returned on March 10th. What's today's date? Today's July 20th. You know what I mean? It's about 4 months late, fam. You know what I'm saying? Vehicle was never returned and reported stolen on April 24th. When Enterprise called a dude that had the car, he said Finesse was driving it, okay? Look, I hope it wasn't that easy. Oh, Finesse got it. If that's the case, the rental car, man, I'm gonna just be, Finesse got it. You know what I'm saying? Let me keep reading. And maybe I'm gonna get more information. I hope it wasn't that easy, though. Just saying he drove it, and then now they looking for him. Let me keep reading. All right, look. So the car was located in Houston with a woman that was driving. And the woman said that she was running errands. For guess who? Exactly. Your boy Finesse 2 times. Look, his name done popped up 2 times. And look, she knew it was a rental. This is the kiss of death right here. Look, I heard someone on the shade room say, oh, he had the rental so he can go pick up Carly. Oh, is this what we doing? Really? Look, I really ain't want to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean? Because I don't like being finessed. You see what I'm saying? You like, oh, I knew all along. Of course you did, man. Of course you knew it all along. You know everything all along. You knew everything all along except for how to get your life out of mediocrity. You see what I'm saying? You knew everything all along except how not to live paycheck to paycheck. Everything you already knew. But if your job don't pay you for 1 month, you're facing homelessness. That's the part you can't figure out. Now, the rest of us sheeple, we were concerned. You see what I'm saying? Some of us even wasted prayers. Look, my prayer was short because I don't necessarily believe you got to pray for 80 years in order to get results. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High does want you to cultivate a relationship. But my prayer was super short. You know what I mean? I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my joint was really, Lord, can you please help find this young lady? I mean, this is relatively scary, and I hope nothing crazy is happening to her, Lord God. I know it's a 2-day turnaround time after 48 hours, because I seen first 48, Lord. After the first 48 hours, then the person's life expectancy tends to drop, Lord. Can you please help find her? He said, oh yeah, we're gonna find her. You're gonna see her. Watch. You know what I'm saying? Now, the rest of us sheeple, we were concerned. You know what I'm saying? You know, look, they taking our sisters. They using small children in danger to lure our girls. This is a wicked world, man. Let's share the story out. All right? We wondered why no one else stopped for the toddler, but we wanted to find our sister. You know what I'm saying? Leaving a wig was a strange detail, but we wanted to find our sister. You know what I'm saying? Look, I saw her with a lab coat and said, yo, man, she got to be a pre-med major, man. And she beautiful, and she beautiful and she's smart. Which is wild, because if you smart enough to be a pre-med major, you wouldn't be dumb enough to stop your car and get out on the side of the dark highway, right? When you see a toddler. Look, if I see a toddler, I'm not stopping. I might even veer towards it. You know what I'm saying? And keep driving. You know what I mean? Splash water on the joint. Listen, man, I said to myself, you know what I mean? Oh, well, she got a lab coat on. She might be pre-med major. Maybe she's a victim of her compassion. You know, you ladies like to be, you know what I'm saying, super compassionate to the young ones. You know what I mean? I'm over here tripping on every young girl I see. You know what I mean? Oh, yo, they took Carly. What the hell is you doing out here at Target by yourself? Where the hell your man at? You know what I mean? You ain't seen what happened to Carly? No, I ain't trying to kick it to you. The joint makes national news, right? We never make national news. You know what I'm saying? There's something special about this one. Look, then they find her walking home. I'm looking at her over my glasses while she appear at the front door, and I'm thinking, damn, I'm glad to see you. And the other part of me is thinking, you better not have disappeared on some whole ish. You see what I'm saying? Now take a listen to what the news had to say about your girl, Carly. Take a listen.
During the statement, she told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carly had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear in her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Out of respect for Carly and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were 2 searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carly's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carly's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy.
You said Carly was on the phone with 911. She was traveling 6 football fields, which tells you what?
Which tells me that I've had kids, and I'm sure a lot of people here have, and it's very, very, again, she said it, and I'm not saying it couldn't happen because I've always been one of these guys, never say never, but 6 football fields. I like athletics, I like football. 6 football fields. To think that a toddler, barefoot, that could be 3 or 4 years old, is going to travel 6 football fields without getting in the roadway, without crying, without any just moving down. It's just very hard for me to understand. Giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carly's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to their disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "You have to pay for an Amber Alert," was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "Birmingham bus station," was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted.
Juicy ad. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying she had a juicy ad. I'm saying she just like juicy ad. You know what I mean? Now, I'm listening to what that man in the pink suit was saying, okay? And I'm thinking to myself, oh, they just reading off the list of things they about to charge her for. Now, they done found her search history. They said this lady done searched up how to take cash from a register without being caught. She searched a one-way bus ticket, okay? Someone at the house is driving her crazy. You know what I mean? Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert? That's another thing she searched for. You know what I mean? Look. You'd have done better paying for classes in critical thinking, sis. Why the hell did you leave your phone? These people can't be real. You can't be real. Why the hell would you leave your tracking device? None of us leaves our tracking device. We all have our tracking device with us at all times, complete with all the personal information inside of our tracking device. Our tracking device has our search history. Why the hell would you leave your tracking device complete with your search history? You like, oh, I don't got a tracking device. You dumb as hell. You got a tracking device. You just don't know it. Oh, I don't got no Alexas in my house, but you got your phone in your hand, stupid. My bad. Did I call you stupid? My bad. I didn't mean that. I was talking to myself. Listen. This is what you are out here with, okay? And you she looked up the film Taken. She looked up the film Taken. And I prayed for you, sis. You know how many people I could have prayed for? She posted, they don't, you know, when stuff like this go down, they don't go into your history. People done looked up old stuff from, I could bang on this car, all I want, this is a rental. You know, I just gotta make sure I return it on time so I don't get arrested. But what I'm saying is, she posted years ago, Taken 2 is my favorite film. Oh my gosh, we are doomed. Listen, this is what's running around next to you, man. But you never know when it's you. When you're the slow one, you don't know. You think you're the smartest one. Let me tell you something. If you think you're smarter than everyone else, chances are you slow as hell. I'm just throwing it out there. There's a lot of people smarter than you, okay? The dumber you are, the smarter you think you are. It's wild. It's what's it called? The Dunning-Kruger effect. That's what they call that. Listen. I'm an evidence kind of dude. That's why I'm a Christian. I ain't dedicate my whole life to anything without strong evidence behind it. You see what I'm saying? Listen, all of the evidence is pointing to the idea that this woman is lying. You know what I'm saying? Which makes the traction that this story garnered unusual. Now, if she says, okay, you know what? Okay, you got me. I lied. Okay? If she says that, does that mean we shouldn't believe any woman that is said to have disappeared? Hell no, man. You'd have to be a complete idiot to make an extreme out of this situation. Yes, I believe my sisters. You know what I mean? I believe her, and I'm going to believe the next one tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You like, but she lied. I'm sorry, don't you be lying? You don't lie? Last I checked, everybody lies, man. How many times you gotta kill to be a killer? How many times you gotta steal to be a stealer? You like, oh, you mean a thief? Yo, don't try to be a wise guy, man. How many times you ain't gonna answer? How many times you gotta lie to be a liar? You know what I mean? Look, the penalty she gets for lying should be the same penalty Karens get for calling the police on brothers when brothers is just existing. You know what I'm saying? Eating a bag of chips. And the cops come rolling up. What I'm saying is this, don't arrest her till you get them Karens first. Listen, if she was my kid, I'd have been like, yo, you was trying to be hoe cakes out here. And that ish got national attention. I hope you're proud of yourself, okay? Now you looking like Boo Boo the Fool. 25 years old, you ought to be ashamed. Now we gotta wait about a month for us to go missing and have people actually look for us. You damn near have become synonymous with the word finesse. You know what I'm saying? Look, she should be called Finessed 48 Hours. Look, the only way she can get out of this at this point is if she hit the studio and drop an album. You know what I'm saying? You're like, well, she probably gonna have to call in her verses from the Slammer. Oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I was watching yesterday, man? Belly. Remember that movie, Belly? My gosh. Hype Williams did an excellent job. I started looking up, does he direct any other movies? Because he did an excellent job on this movie. The strong contrasts, the slow moving scenes. Oh my gosh, the joint was art, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of the script that can go, like, some of the script could go, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? All the I'm moving to Africa scenes, we could do without that. You know what I mean? They could do away with all of them scenes. I was watching those parts like, they don't want you in Africa, bruh. Nas, not the real Nas. I'm saying the dude in the movie that Nas played. I'm like, bruh, Africa, they don't want you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? They ain't came to get us. Look, how I look trying to get back to the parent that sent me down the street to the abusive white people's place and they never showed any interest until I made a hip-hop album. F up out of here with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But the movie was incredible. I'm just saying that this cinematography, it was beautiful. It was art. Hype Williams did a fantastic job. I'm surprised ain't nobody said, yo, can you do my movie? All of the movies, right? That, like, you know what I'm saying, try to illustrate the culture and stuff like that, show us all of the movies that show us that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm over here like, yo, why the hell is Hype Williams not being asked to be the director? He does an incredible job. My bad. Let me listen. DJ Akademiks is tight. That y'all ain't jump on his staff and agree with him when he was clapping that Lil Baby. This is in the midst of Lil Baby's low ticket sales. You know what I'm saying? For his It's Only Us tour. It was so low, Kid Leroy was like, I'm out. I'm ghost. You know what I'm saying? He left. So he jumped off the tour too. Lil Baby. DJ Akademiks post, he said, oh, so now all of y'all want to jump on the Lil Baby fell off bandwagon. Lil Baby, let me read exactly what he said, because I don't want to mess this up. Where's it at? Will it come up? Hopefully it will. So now, let me see. Come on, can you pull it up? I mean, what are we doing here? What's today? Friday? Thursday? Who knows anymore? I don't even know. I think it's Thursday. Pull it up. All right, I got it. So now all of y'all want to jump on the Lil Baby fell off, Lil Baby making the same song over and over train. When I said his last album was mid, y'all said I was a D-rider, a D-riding hater who... Man, come on, man. A D-Ride hater who only said that because he dissed me. What the cuff? Changed since then. Why y'all turn on Dominique? This shows me how fickle fans are and how they have no real opinion. A few headlines unfavorable to Baby and now he fell off. But when he dropped the music before, y'all ate it up and co-signed it was hot. You know what I'm saying? Because it was trendy to do. Now that he's hugging white dudes and tour flopping. Did he really say that? Did tour flopping? I lost my place. Where the hell am I? Oh, now that he hugging white dudes and tour flopping, he fell off? Damn, gosh. Anyway, where the hell am I at, man? Just keep calling me. All right, look. Where the... I don't forgot what I was talking about. But look, apparently Lil Durk done canceled tours too. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to headline at Quebec City Summerfest, but remember he had to be hospitalized. You know what I'm saying? They said it was heart issues, but now they done updated it to dehydration and exhaustion or something stupid like that. Okay? Yeah, it be happening. I'm saying it's stupid that this is what we deal with in our lives, but this is what happens. Okay? Somebody said, not Lil Durk blaming dehydration on his tour cancellation when we know the real reason. Boy was struggling to sell a mere 2,000 seats per venue. Who said this was a good idea when Drake and 21 Savage can barely fill arenas? And here's the crazy thing about Drake and 21 Savage and filling of arenas. 21 Savage struggled. Didn't he do a tour? Let me see. 21 Savage did a tour. 21 Savage and Burna Boy. He tried to do I think he like unfollowed Burna Boy or something like that. Talk about, my ticket sales are low because Burna Boy is on a joint. I said, I know this nigga ain't my bad, 71. I know this nigga 72 ain't trying to blame Burna Boy for not. Burna Boy can stay on beat. I mean, how the hell you gonna? I've seen arenas for Burna Boy. Them joints is off the charts. It's like a freaking World Cup game. I know, I'm sitting over there like, I know this man did not say Burna Boy is the reason, like, the venue was empty. Niggas is crazy out here, 73. Listen, yeah, I'm not having a great day today. I'm just letting you know that. You're like, well, you sound really, well, so do you have perfect days every day? I certainly don't. Let me do my shout outs real quick. I'm not feeling great. At all. Where the hell am I at now? I mean, you supposed to be pulling up the shout outs, nigga. Ain't that what you supposed to be doing, 74? Lurdo Pierre Louis. My man said, yo, celeb. Why am I listening to you in the morning, Gunfred? I'm constantly checking my phone for your notifications. Sometimes even after I just watched the video. It's straight dope. Did you think you would have so many fans? No. No, I don't. No. I don't think I even have fans now. I just think it's just a bunch of people that all agree. You know what I mean? And I'm just the only one that was like, man, let me record this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying what y'all be saying. I'm saying the same. We all just saying the same thing. And if you ain't said it, you be like, I can see that. I'm thinking that. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of sort of on the same page. What's the next thing? I had another thing. My next shout out goes to Sir Thomas, 1993. He said, no, Adam 22. Everybody been waiting for him to break too. Hey, though, she wild for doing that. Hell yeah, she wild for doing that. I mean, he knew the name of the game. You gonna marry this woman. You gonna marry a porn star. Yeah, you can't. If you marry a porn star and you shocked that she did a scene, you dumb as hell. Straight up. Like, it just is what it is. Like, just cause, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can I say this? I mean, you know, I don't think we should call people stupid. I do remember reading, I think it was in the scripture. It was like Luke 15 and Luke 16. Where the Most High was saying, like, yo, some people, like, they store up, they get mad money. They get mad money. You know what I'm saying? And they store up their money. And they're like, oh, you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to go get this. I'm going to go get that. And they build all this money. You know what I'm saying? And God says, stupid, tonight, your soul's going to be required. You know what I mean? But I'm like, that told me, like, oh, he be calling people stupid. Can you imagine when the Most High call you? When the Most High call you, basically, the Most High say you're stupid if you're stacking mad paper and ain't showing him no kind of respect and no kind of love. And if you really love the Most High, you will follow his commandments. That's what he said. He said, if you love me, keep my commandments, obey them joints. Oh, I love God. You following his commandments? Oh, well, not really. Well, then you stupid as hell. Literally, right? I'm not just picking at people. My bad. Let me just keep it rolling. Because some of y'all get sensitive. Oh, you sitting there talking crazy to us. I get talked crazy to by my lady already. Why you gotta come at me? My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Will you accept my apology? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that you're stupid directly. You know what I mean? Dang, where's the scripture? I wish I could find it. I think it's in Luke 15 though. But where we at over here? I said Luke 15. It's Luke 12. Listen, Michelle 29 said, yo, I'm not into porn. Never have been. Different strokes for different folks, right? Anyway, Adam and his wife could have come to an agreement to not do this because of so many other examples of others catching major feelings after doing ish like this. As being that some white brothers sometimes, just saying, have this idea that the members of Brown Brothers are larger, even though that is not necessarily true. I'm gonna keep my joke to myself. You know what this reminds me of? Nah, Michelle, what's it remind you of? It reminds me of how great you are, and your man thought it would be how great you and your man thought it would have. You can't read? Can you read today? Can you read, my guy? Yeah. It reminds me of how great you and your man thought it would be to have a threesome until after it's done and all involved realize what a stupid idea it was. All except for the male part of said threesome. He loved it. His wife or girlfriend, not so much. Some things should never be introduced into a sacred commitment if you're married, or a solid commitment if you're a well-connected, respectful couple. All right, listen. Question. Those of y'all that had threesomes, let me know. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it fun? What you think? Every time when I hear about threesomes, I hear them joints saying ain't the move. You know what I mean? Because somebody always feel neglected. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's a lot of fluids and liquids and stuff like that. You're like, wow, you ever had a threesome? Nah. You know what I mean? Like, I could never understand multiple dudes with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to see other penises in the area. You know what I mean? Like, that's just my thing. Like, please, keep the penis over there. I'm good on all that penis action. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I hold my body and myself in too high of a regard to just be frivolously giving it out to any old chick. Like a woman is just like a man. Ain't nothing super duper special about a woman to me. You know what I'm saying? Men are special, women are special. Period. You know what I mean? One ain't no more special than the other. Okay? Women got scabs. You know what I'm saying? They take dumps too. Them joints stink. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not blown away just because someone got a vagina. You know what I mean? Half of the population got them. You can get one of those anywhere. You could even purchase some. I mean, come on, man. Just because you got a vagina don't make you special. Please. Where the hell we at over here? You know a lot of... Well, I'm not going to say that. Okay, let me finish my stories. Wrap this bad boy up. I ain't gave you nothing yesterday, so I'm giving you something extra a little bit today. Listen. Here's a two-piece you ain't seen coming from a mile away. All right, Nas and 50 Cent. They got a song coming out. That's right. The two heavyweights are dropping a song together called Office Hours. All right. 50 Cent said this. This is what he said. He said, Nas got a CD coming out, Magic 2, that I'm featured on. I got a joint with him called Office Hours we did together. We ain't worked together since Power of a Dollar. It was cool to get in with him and do something like that. It's interesting that the relationship is different because we in 2 different places now. Yeah, y'all older and more mature, man. It's beautiful. Now, 50 seems to be the type of person to me, right, that never seems to forget the people that look out for him, man. And that's a quality I respect, man. He said Nas, when I first interacted with Nas, he was like, yo, who's that? Because the How to Rob record got his attention. He's like, yo, that's like when I first came out. That energy is like raw. And he just wanted to see who I was, just wanted me to be around and it's like that. Then he let me come on tour with him and he ain't even have to do that. Close quote. Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal when someone gives you a shot, right? But like, and you might could contribute to them, but you can't contribute to them what they at the moment can give to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really fully pay them back at the moment. And I think that that's huge, man. You know what I'm saying? When you can't pay somebody back and they hook you up, it's just like they could be doing it out of the goodness of their heart. That's kind of cool, man. And you got to respect that. I think 50 respects that. You know what I mean? And Nas should be respected for that. I respect anybody that gives someone that can't pay them back an opportunity, man. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? And I wish there was more people that looked out for folks, but without like any funny ulterior motives. You know what I'm saying? When we be like, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm doing something good for you, like now I don't want to be like, oh yeah, so now here's what I'm gonna need you to do for me. F all of that. You know what I mean? If it ain't happening freely for you, then you don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? And watch out for people that do stuff for you and then want to get something from you. You know what I mean? Watch out for cats like that. But usually there's a law of reciprocity that kicks in. When somebody do something nice for you, a lot of times they want something back. And finally, Snoop Dogg is, to me, just as monumental, potentially influential as Jay-Z. Jay-Z, I mean, people look at money and be like, oh, that's your influence or whatever, perhaps, whatever. You know what I mean? Me, that ish don't impress me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do anything to get a lot of money. You know what I mean? I see all the time, like, all of the people that make millions, they're not like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not people that you want to write home about. Like, oh, I met the greatest person in the world. Nevertheless, okay? Jay-Z got them brunches and stuff like that. And, some people want to go, some people don't want to go. A lot of people want to go because they want to be around certain company. You know what I mean? But apparently Snoop ain't never been to one of those. Take a listen to Snoop and HaHa Davis talking, what is it called? The Fellas Podcast? I think it's called the Fellas Podcast or something like that. Take a listen to Snoop explaining on the Fellas Podcast why he ain't been invited to Jay-Z's joint. Take a listen.
Now we in Cal.
Y'all got out with in New York?
Bobby Smurder.
Oh, for real?
We went out there, got him on the podcast. It was dope.
What about Jay-Z?
We ain't got Jay yet.
What you gonna do? You gonna break the ice?
Yeah, we gonna get Jay on there. I sat down with Jay one time. Jay, if you watch him, call me. I ain't heard from you in a while. I love to have a conversation with you. I heard from you in a while. I don't get invited to none of the Rock Nation brunches. I be saying,
Don't feel bad, nigga. Me neither.
Okay. As long as me and Snoop at home together, I ain't mad at it.
I know why they don't want me to come.
Why?
Because I'm gonna be the sharpest.
Okay.
They know when I walk in, my outfit gonna turn everything out. You understand me? So they're like,
Clean-
we don't
clean
keep
cut.
that.
Yeah.
Keep that nigga away.
All the next party's got to be fashion shows now.
No, it's all good. I fuck with Jay. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't had time to slide to one of those brunches. Maybe next time we can all go together. We'll do that.
Okay, let's set it up.
Yeah, we'll roll up in there together. We're
Next year?
coming there. Yeah, we're going there together. Get us a
That's
nice
a bet.
little
Can I
linen.
bring my munchie box?
Yeah, just come in there with a linen outfit. I think you gotta have on linen.
Lennon.
Yeah, they be wearing all that. You never seen what they be
Talking
doing?
Yeah, I be seeing they be having on the look. They be suited and booted.
You don't want to be in there stiff with a tight
Yeah,
ass suit on.
no, I don't want nothing like that. I want
Linen on so you can-
I'm clean, loose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying
Some play,
to show
some
you how to
real
be a
player.
man.
Okay,
Yeah.
Put me
Y'all
on
from the
game.
D, man.
Put me on game.
Now, what's linen made out of?
Linen, nigga.
Yeah, so let me.
That nigga said Lennon.
You gonna be lending me some money to buy?
He said, don't feel bad, ninja. I ain't never been invited either. I know why they don't want me to come, because I'm the sharpest. They know when I walk in, my outfit gonna turn everything out. So they like, keep that ninja away. That is interesting. Why would they not invite Snoop? Wouldn't Snoop be the guy you want to invite? I want to know who be getting the invites. Let me type in right now and see who was on the invite list. Let me type in who gets invited to Rock Nation brunch. I typed it on Google, so if the authorities search they'll be like, oh, maybe he want to get invited. I don't want to get invited. Literally, I promise you, literally. If I was invited, which I won't be, but if I was, I wouldn't go. Hell no, I wouldn't go. Anyway, my bad. Let's see who gets invited to these brunches. Let's see who's there. Obviously, Beyonce's there. The Carters welcome the industry's finest like Kelly Rowland, Tyler the Creator, Ella Mai, Chloe and Halle Bailey, Lil Kim, Joey Badass, Vic Mensa, E40, Thames, Babyface, Jim Jam, Jimmy Jam. Who else? Yeah, well, whatever. Those are the people that are invited. I'm sure it's quite the affair. So why do you don't want to go? Cause I just don't want to go. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to go. I'm not a party person. I don't like being around people like that. You know what I'm saying? You're like, ain't you a teacher? Yeah, man. I see a lot of people every day, all day. People pull your energy. You know what I mean? So sometimes I like to be reserved by myself and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you saw me in person, you'd be like, oh, this is you know what I mean? He don't seem like he got an issue with being around people. Yeah, I don't seem like I do. You know what I mean? I like close, intimate interactions. I don't like whole group settings and stuff like that. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source of celeb news.